Hi guys, hope you're all good. I'm here at home cooking some incredible craft chocolate cookies, so thank you for joining. The reason why I'm doing these videos is because my friends Henry and Ed have just set up the Chef Collective platform, and so they want me to do a couple of videos, and it's the Chef Collective 2020. And they're launching the website on the 4th of May, and it's going to be a great idea and a great place to share your home kind of recipes, as we all like to think of ourselves as really good cooks. Well, I do anyway, and so does my sister, who's actually rubbish. So what I'm going to do is run through it really quickly, but not too quickly, because there are so many videos out there where they do it so quickly and it's already coming out of the oven by the time you've got your pen out. So I'll run through the ingredients quickly, not too quickly, and then we'll go from there really. So 250 grams of flour, 155 grams of brown sugar, 96 grams of white sugar, a mixture of baking powder, which is 3 grams, and bicarbonate of soda, which is 4 grams. Just quickly back to the brown sugar. The reason why I like having more brown sugar than white is because I love that kind of toffee flavour that comes through in the end cookies. It's kind of that molasses taste. And I thought also, before I carry on, you know, I'm a very average cook, so you know, this is kind of my recipe, but by all means make a little tweak to make it suit you better. You know, some of you might love white sugar, for example. It's really bad for you though. And 200 grams of chopped chocolate, unless you buy the Island's chocolate buttons, which are online. And I've also got a bar here because it's isolation and we're pretty much running out of it. Here's the bar. There was music playing in the background, but there isn't anymore, but you can scan the playlist. And we're going to have 1 egg, and then also a scatter of salt if you want right at the end, and also 140 grams of unsalted butter. So I've just put the sugar and the butter together. I'm just going to get the butter small little segments, and then I'm going to whisk it up. Put the egg in to add a bit of liquid, and then I'm going to whisk it up. Don't go too hard, otherwise it goes everywhere. Get it going. I'm just adding the flour, adding the baking powder and bicarbonate of soda. Right, aside from the chocolate buttons, I've also got a bar, which you should probably put in like little chunks like that, so make sure the knife is extra sharp. Just drop it down like this. This reminds me of doing trade shows and having to sort all the sampling out behind the table. Oh, God. It's not for the faint-hearted. And then just chop it down the middle, probably into quarters. Nothing better than getting a nice little chunk of chocolate in your mouth. That sounded weird. Oh, sorry. Right. So what I quite like doing is just chucking. I know it's a bit of wastage, but just getting a bit of flour, on it, on my hands, and then basically just getting a nice little chunk, getting it. There we go. The good thing about cookies is that you don't have to cook them straight away. Arguably, the flavour is even better when you basically put them in the fridge and you leave them overnight. So I'm going to cook mine now because I'm freaking hungry. But if you've got a bit of patience and you've had a big lunch, just put them in the fridge and wait till tomorrow. But there we go. It's almost like a little bit of Play-Doh back at school. Right, there we go. Right, so as you can see, there are 6 cookies ready here. And then I've probably got about 4 cookies worth of mixture here. So that recipe probably does about 10 cookies. So what I'm going to do now is just save this mixture for another day, which is very exciting. So I'm just going to wrap that up like that. There we go, and just spin it like that, nice and tight, and then leave that in the fridge. And then use it for another time. And then I'm going to put this in at 350 Fahrenheit for around 8 to 10 minutes. But if you've got a spare couple of minutes, just keep a watch on them. Have a beer, sit in front of the oven and make sure they are perfect. Nice and brown around the edges, but really nice and chewy in the middle. Right, here you have it. They're ready, they've expanded quite big. They're not more like squares, sort of circular cookies, but they're going to be perfect and gooey and lovely and brown around the outside. Anyway, good luck to you all.